Vietnam has been heavily affected by the fourth wave of COVID infections, which started on April 27th and has been the most severe wave since the pandemic began. To curb the spread of infection, strict lockdown orders have been imposed on the worst-hit localities. Meanwhile, in Hanoi, social distancing measures have been applied in several areas, along with the issuance of an order to temporarily halt a number of services, such as restaurants and catering services, with the exception of takeaway services. Businesses are now joining hands with the government in the fight against the pandemic.
Earlier this week, Hanoi ordered all restaurants and businesses that provide catering services to shut down temporarily to curb the spread of the Covid-19. Gov't has strictly followed the government's Covid-19 measures by closing his restaurant and offering takeaway services instead. In addition, he also encouraged employees who live far from home to stay here to avoid border transmissions in the community.
We've encouraged our staff to stay here and provided them with accommodations and necessities to avoid non-essential travel. We also create favorable conditions for them to increase their commitment.
Due to the impact of the pandemic, many small and medium-sized businesses are finding it hard to survive.
I totally agree with the government when it comes to applying social distancing measures in particular areas. I hope that domestic businesses will join hands with the government in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic.
Businesses in Vietnam are not only proactively joining hands with the government in implementing prevention and control measures, but are also seeking ways to survive the COVID-19 pandemic. These efforts are expected to help stabilize the country's economy during this difficult time.